As he dodged King Saul and his armies, David had to get creative in order to keep himself and his men safe. The chief priest of Nob felt scared as he met David. He asked, "Where's your team?" So David said, "Look, Saul sent me on a mission, a classified scheme. I told all my men we'd meet at a location a few miles ahead. But what is that there? Is that some food you're holding? A few loaves of bread?" Ahimelech said, "This bread's been consecrated, but please don't be vexed. I'll give it to you, but only if your comrades have not just had sex." So David replied, "We don't have sex on missions. We always abstain. And how much more so on missions such as this one, on holy campaigns?" The chief priest gave in and shared the holy showbread, the sanctified buns. But David said, "Look, have you got any weapons? The king made me run." Ahimelech said, "There's one behind the ephod, a cloth is on top. The sword that you see was once Goliath's weapon before he was stopped." So David said, "Sure, there's not a weapon like it. Please hand it to me." He then scampered off, for fear that Saul would catch him. To Gath he would flee. The king's servant said, "This person rules the Hebrews. They've sung songs before." Saul killed many foes, but David did much better. He killed 10 times more. Dave heard about this. The king began to spook him. He feared for his fate. He faked being mad. He let drool run all over. He scratched on the gates. The king told his men, "This person's clearly crazy, and you brought him here? I don't need this guy. This isn't an asylum. I want this place clear."